千里之行，始于足下。A journey of 1,000 miles begins beneath the feet. We now gather in the Tao to travel the journey together. Welcome to Tao Talks with Derek Lin, where we take a deep dive into the Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu. As always, I want to extend my welcome to you. Thank you for joining us. I would like to invite you to center your thoughts and direct your attention to this moment in time, to the here and now, to be fully present and mindfully aware as we are ready ourselves for this sacred process in the Tao with one another. So what Lao Tzu says for the first virtue is dwelling with the right location. And you can think of that as the right place. Water, it is observed, flows naturally to the lowest point and goes where it is needed the most, like the banks of a river. What about us? How do we be more like water? Well, we practice humility. We stop at the appropriate place. We keep a low profile, like water. The second virtue, great depth. Feeling with great depth is what Lao Tzu wrote. And water, in our observation, we know a deep pool of water cannot be readily seen or fully explored. So to have that depth, to be more profound, through cultivation, we want to develop depth of character as well as depth of wisdom. That's how we map from water to the human being. And the third virtue that we talked about, giving with great kindness. For water, it's easy to see. We need water. The river flows across the land and nourishes all plants, animals, and humans. It is absolutely essential. So we want to be a goodness. We want to be something that contributes to others as well. We want to give to others. Therefore, to be like water, we practice the Tao of giving. We help people also without conditions, with no strings attached, with no expectations. Lao Tzu wrote, speaking with great integrity. So that virtue of water basically means still water provides an accurate reflection of everything in its environment. Applied to you, it means you follow the virtue of integrity and you can be relied upon to speak the truth. So that is the fourth virtue, integrity. The fifth is when Lao Tzu writes, governing with great administration. And this doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the king or the emperor. For water, it just means water administers itself to all living things equally, with no attachments, no favorites. Applied to your life and my life, we must manage our lives with the same detachment, treating everyone the same, giving everybody the same courtesy. Now, let's look at the sixth virtue. To summarize it, Lao Tzu writes, handling with great capability. We talked about water being versatile, transforming itself, so many different forms, so many capabilities. So water demonstrates great capabilities in its flow great versatility in its form. This means when we follow the Tao, we're far more capable, versatile in everything we take on, everything that we do. And it's true. The more you study the Tao, the more this becomes the reality in your life. Lastly, the seventh virtue, moving with great timing. Water moves with the timing of heaven and arrives on nature's schedule. What about us? By being aligned with the Tao, you act at the right time, neither too early nor too late. And I want to add, you show up on time as well. In the first virtue, we talked about the Tao of humility, reflecting on water flowing to a low place. In virtue number 2, we talked about depth, the depth of understanding, and we reference insights, the insider's view. That's when you know a situation deeply. Number 3, the compassion of giving. This is about water giving itself to all living things. We want to learn from that. We want to emulate that compassion. Number 4, trustworthy integrity. Remember, this is about the accurate reflection of reality. We want to do that with everything we say. Number 5, the impartial administration. That is, treating everyone the same. Be fair-minded, no favorites, no prejudice, no bias, no discrimination. Number 6, the versatile capability. That's right, water, or as ice, or as steam. Water being able to do so much, no matter where it happens to be. Water affecting its environment, cutting through the landscape. All of that manifesting for us means that we can both be flexible and effective at the same time. Lastly, the timing. So much of life is all about timing. Not too early, not too late, just the right time. The more we can do that, the better off we're going to be. Our meeting has come to an end, but the journey continues on. Until next time, may the Tao fill you with peace and happiness.